guys, welcome back to another video. So I am currently heading to the car wash right now because, well, my M4 is filthy. I never let my car get this dirty, but yeah, we gotta fix that. Anyways, in today's video, I just want to talk about the cheapest and best exhaust setup that you can put on a S55, M4, M3. So in this video, I'm just gonna go ahead and share some sound clips with you, some cold starts, some revs, and just give you guys an idea of what it costs and what it sounds like. So I've had this exhaust setup for about 6 months now, and I absolutely love it. So yeah, after we wash the car, we're gonna hop right into it. Guys, well, this is normally where I film, and it's absolutely empty 99% of the time. And coincidentally, the day I go to film my video, there is like hundreds of cars everywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and find a different spot to film at, which is not gonna be easy because, yeah, I live in the city. So we'll go around. All right, guys. So I made it to my second spot that I normally go to film videos. And if you can see, let's see, right there, there is a police officer, coincidentally in the spot where I normally film when the first spot is taken. So check this out. It's almost like he was waiting for me to come because I normally film in this loading dock area. So it's like kind of secluded and private, but now we've got this cop over here. So time to find a third spot. All right, so after several attempts, I found a shady spot away from the city that I can go ahead and break down what the best and cheapest exhaust system is for your M4 and M3. So we're gonna go ahead and flip the camera around and kind of just walk around and talk about what I put on my car and why I think it's the best bang for the buck. All right, guys, so what I have on my M4 is a pretty common setup or familiar setup for most people with these cars, but I'm just gonna go ahead and break it down. So I have VRSF catless down pipes, and then I put VRSF single pipe mid pipes on it. Now this is a pretty simple and quick way to really waken up the exhaust note on these cars. So you do keep the stock muffler, so that's gonna stay on the car. All you need to do is the down pipes and mid pipes. So with that exhaust setup, it sounds really loud with the valves open, and with the valves closed, it's not too bad. Now there are a lot of great like catback exhaust systems on the market. The thing is that they are not cheap. I mean, some of them are like $3 grand, $4 grand, just super, super expensive. So I wasn't really wanting to go that route with my car, especially since I've been around those super expensive exhaust systems. I've been able to compare the setup I'm running now compared to the high-end exhaust kits. And honestly, there's like slight differences, but it's not enough for me to go ahead and buy that super pricey exhaust system on this car. And what I was looking for is to really just get rid of that vacuum sound and raspy sound that this engine produces. So throwing on the catless down pipes, throwing on the mid pipes, and keeping the stock muffler was a great way to just resolve that issue. Now, reason why this is such a great setup is because on your stock muffler, you get valve controls, so you're still able to make it quiet when you want it quiet, and when you want to wake it up with the press of a button, it opens up the valves, which is really awesome. So this morning I filmed some clips to show you guys what the cold start sounds like on this exhaust setup. So I'm gonna go ahead and just show those clips now. So when we're talking prices on this setup, it's pretty cheap. It's literally like under $1,000 and you can make it sound really good. So the downpipes are around like $300. You may find ones that are a little cheaper. I personally like VRSF. I've just always used their products and haven't had any issues with it. So downpipes were $300 and mid pipes were $650. So right there, that's under $1,000. And you're basically getting a full exhaust system with valve controls, and it sounds awesome. Now, what's great about the VRSF mid pipe is that it takes the dual stock mid pipes and it turns it from, so it goes the 2 catless down pipes and it goes straight into 1 single pipe, and that helps like make it a equal length in a way, because there is the equal length mid pipes, but those are like $2,000. And that's supposed to resolve the issue with the turbos being in 2 different spots, which causes unequal sound travel through the exhaust, and that's why people say these cars don't sound too well. So I think having the exhaust run through 1 single pipe all the way down, it definitely resolved it and made it a really deep and aggressive sound. So that's about all I really have to say about this exhaust setup. Let me know what you guys think. Now, like I said before, I've been around tons of different exhaust kits on these cars. Those really expensive ones do sound great, but I don't know. It's just like when you have an option like this with a really awesome muffler from factory to just kind of throw in some mid pipes and down pipes. I mean, I don't see the point of getting the fancy exhaust kit at that point. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do some sound clips for you guys and do some drive-bys, and hopefully we don't run into any cops over here, because I don't know, these loading docks, I guess they're catching on to us, because I film a lot of videos at these loading docks and now they're patrolling it, so that's great. Guys, so that was some standstill revs, and yeah, hopefully nobody around me heard that, because that was really, really loud. I'm gonna try getting some drive-bys through this little back way, so we'll set the camera down for that. Alright, that was super loud, and there is a car that just left from the building that I'm filming in, so hopefully they didn't see that, but I think it's time for me to leave this spot because I don't really know if there's people working. It looks empty, but I can't tell. I'm gonna try to find some clips with my GoPro, because I took some like a month ago, and just want to show you guys like some onboard driving footage around town with the exhaust setup. that's gonna wrap up this video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed watching, and I'm glad I was able to kind of break down and explain why I think this is the best bang for the buck if you're looking to really open up your exhaust setup on these cars. So I really do appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.